Well, hello. It says I'm live, so I must be live. I need to find my banner. So, here we go. Well, good evening. It is Thursday, April the 7th. My name is Dean the Turkey Lakester, and I just wanted to go live for a little semi-short stream. I've not been live in a little while. It's been a few months. I meant to take a break originally during January, and then things happened. Life threw some curveballs, and I ended up taking off a little longer than I intended. So I am working up to coming back to my regular weekly live streams. But yesterday was my birthday. It's the pen. And I celebrated by going to Disney, and I have an annual pass now. I am an annual pass holder. Hey, Carol, welcome. And well, I'm celebrating like the whole week. So anyway, I just wanted to do a birthday live stream. Um, it's still gonna be a couple weeks before my regular Thursday night story time comes back, but I thought I'd do a special happy birthday, tell about my Epcot day, tell about actually, I had two Disney days this week. I went to um, Disney Springs on Monday, and then I went to Epcot yesterday, and so I thought I'd talk about that. I got some pins, and I'm gonna sneak in a story time before the hour is up. So let me talk about Disney Springs first. First of all, if you're watching this in a replay, go ahead and, or anyone actually, this is for anyone right now, watching live or on the replay, go ahead and give that like button a thumbsy upsy, and make sure you are subscribed if you're not already. And make sure you set that notification bell to all notifications. You'll know if I go live or if I put up a short or video. Yes, I'll talk about that towards the end of the stream. But for my birthday, I've been working up to going to Disney, getting an annual pass for, well, I had the funds to purchase it back in December, but the pass I was getting, about half the month is blocked out during December because of the Christmas holidays. So I held off on that. I was going to get it in January. If you know what's gone on in my life, you know that my life kind of got rough in January, February, March. And so now I'm coming to a point where I'm able to think about kind of moving on with a normal, happy life, and well, as normal, happy as one could be in this situation. But anyway, I was ready to celebrate my birthday at Disney, get an annual pass finally, And I'm also ready at a point to do a live stream. So here we are. Let's talk about Disney Springs. I went to Disney Springs. There's what the guide map looks like. Pick that up. Always a fun souvenir. Went to Disney Springs on Monday just to hang out a couple hours. I also bought my annual pass. Bear with me. Pass holder. I am a Disney annual pass holder. This is the Pixie Dust Pass. It is good for weekdays. Hey, Stacy, welcome in. It is good for weekdays only. And there's some other blockout dates throughout the year, but it's pretty much most of the weekdays of the year it is good for. So I got that on Monday. I enjoyed a nice little walk around Disney Springs. Did some shopping. While I was at Disney Springs, Disney Trash Can, hello, welcome in. Yes, it is good to be back. It's good to be back. Let me make sure. Carol is here. Thank you, Carol. Happy birthday. Stacy says hi all and happy birthday to me. Thank you, Stacy. Disney Trash Can. Oh, hold on. See, Disney Trash Can. Yes. And so anyway, when I was at Disney Springs, I took the liberty of doing some shopping. And so I bought 2 pens. Let me show you these 2 pens that I got from Disney Springs. Here is the first one, Chip and Dale. And I didn't realize when I bought this that it does this. Oops. It goes, oop. I don't know if you're supposed to shake it. Anyway, that's kind of a neat feature. But yeah, it's Chip and Dale right there. So I got them. And then I got Chickendale. No, I didn't. No. Send me a message on Instagram, Stacy. I do not know about Chickendale. I got this one also, Jiminy Cricket. And I was thinking, although ended up being mistaken, I thought that I already had Pinocchio, which I found out when I got home that I do not have Pinocchio. So I need to get Pinocchio. But then there's Jiminy Cricket. I love that pen. So, all right, Stacy. So that was so I was down at Disney Springs for about 4 hours. Walked around. I actually walked. I parked at the one end of Disney Springs, the orange parking garage, and then I walked, all the way over to where the World of Disney is. and the art store over there, the Christmas store, and I actually forgot to go into the Christmas store. I realized after I left that I forgot I was meant to, but I didn't go into the Christmas shop at Disney Springs. But I had a nice little walk around. I had lunch at the I keep forgetting the name of it. BB Wolf's, I think. Sausage Company. One second. I know. Bring up my pictures. If I had planned, I would have, yes, BB Wolf's Sausage Company. There is. That's the name. Hi, Tina. Welcome in. And hi, Chuck, if you're watching. So I did not take a picture of what I got, but I did take a picture of the menu. And I got this. The Texas Chili Cheese Dog. All beef hot dog topped with chili, cheddar, and corn chips on a house-made roll. And so that's what I ate on Monday. And I had it with a frozen sweet tea lemonade, which was actually tasted okay. I don't know that I would get it again. But anyway. Hi, Francisco. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. So, I was at Disney Springs for about 4 hours. I discovered, much to my joy and disappointment, the joy part is that Disney Springs, the smokehouse down in front of the House of Blues now sells turkey legs again. They went away right after the closure. And when Disney Springs reopened, they weren't selling the turkey legs anymore down there. So I was really bummed. To my joy, I discovered that they are now selling what they were selling at the smokehouse. And it's like they have actually I took a picture of that, didn't I? Yeah, they're selling pulled pork, barbecue chicken salad, barbecue brisket, the foot-long hot dog, the smoked turkey leg, smokehouse nachos, and then some drinks. So I was all overjoyed until, to answer your question, Tina, I discovered that, and I looked on the My Disney Experience app, and then I also checked later, and it had not opened for the day, and I found out that they do not open until 4 p.m., which poses a problem because I like to get out of Disney Springs before 2 or 3 o'clock. Just because of having to deal with Orlando traffic. And so 4 o'clock would be hitting it a little close, because if I go there when they open at 4, I get a turkey leg, I would be getting out of there 4:30, 5 o'clock, and that's going to put me smack in the middle of rush hour. And I basically have to go either through or around Orlando to get home. So let's take a moment to address this question. Yes, I did do a whole stream on this. Was the hot dog a sandwich? So, Carol, my answer to that question is It depends. If there is bread involved, technically my answer would be the hot dog is a hot dog. Just eat it. But if you need an explanation, here's the explanation. If there's bread involved, it is a sandwich. If you go low carb and eat it without the bread, then it is not. Because what is a sandwich? It is something between two pieces of bread. That's kind of the official definition, although hot dog buns are not two pieces. They're split, but they're still connected. So they're still one piece. So you technically don't have two pieces, but we're going with that sandwich definition. So the hot dog I had involved bread, so it would be considered, at least for me, it would be considered a sandwich. Now, if I had ordered it without the bun, which I wouldn't have on this one because it had the chili and the cheese and the corn chips on the top, and it would have been a little messy, and it was very people-y that day, so I could not find a table. So I found like a bench to sit at, and so I didn't have the best seating arrangement. So if I had had a bunless hot dog, anyway, if there had been no bun, then it would not have been a sandwich. Anyway, that answers that. Yeah. Well, Carol, I'm glad you like my logic. We'll have to discuss that one time. I actually took that stream down. I know Tina mentioned I had a whole stream about that. I took that whole stream down, so we may have to revisit that subject and maybe bring on some guests or whatever. But anyway, back to the part where I am having my birthday this week. After I ate that hot dog, I left and I got home. So anyway, to get back to the turkey leg, I would have to probably do a later in the day Disney Springs visit if I was going to not if I was going to get a turkey leg at Disney Springs, being that they don't open till 4, so I could miss some of the rush hour and kind of go down there maybe at around 2 o'clock, and then stay until the evening, and then maybe leave. So that would have to be my approach. Although now, since I've got my annual pass, I just go to one of the parks. Which, because I do have a pass now, I made a reservation for Epcot. And so yesterday, on my birthday, I went to Epcot. I arrived at the park, I want to say 10:30. By the time I was in the park and heading like past Spaceship Earth, it was probably closer to 11. I had intended to go straight for the turkey leg because the good old Fife and Drum back in the American Adventure opens at 11. So I was going to hightail it back there first thing. But it was a little crowded, a little busy, and it was already getting very hot. We had a high, I want to say close to maybe 90, upper 80s. I think with the heat index yesterday, it was supposed to be right up around 100. So I went towards the World Showcase. I stopped in Canada. I watched the Circle Vision film first, and then I made my way around. I stopped in the little tea shop in the UK. I rested in the shade in France. And then I continued to America, where I ended up getting my turkey leg. And Epcot was very peoply, so I took me a few minutes, but I did find a table, and I ate my turkey leg, and it was gone before I realized I did not take a picture, so I apologize. But I do not have a picture of me with my turkey leg yesterday. Um, um, and then later, I actually went back and bought a second turkey leg and brought it home with me. So anyway, after the first turkey leg, what did I do? I kept going around the showcase. I think I stopped in a couple other shops along the way. I know I stopped in China for that Circle Vision film. I stopped before that in the little African outpost area to get a pineapple skewer, which was a pineapple. Actually, I did not take a picture of that either. But there is a picture in the festival guidebook that I can show you. Oh, here we go. This actually looks better than the one I got. So it's a piece of pineapple there, and it's got a seasoning on it. Tajin or Tajin, Tajin seasoning. Which is spicy. It is spicy, and so when you eat it, you get the spice along with the sweetness of the pineapple. It is actually ends up being pretty good. Um, the tastes complement each other very well. When I got that, I also got a frozen Coke, which was okay. Um, I could have skipped the frozen Coke though. Just saying. And the later, I got a. Let me see if I can find the frozen. I had the frozen. The frozen. Let's see if they have a picture. Actually, no, I took a picture. It's the frozen desert violet lemonade that they were selling around the front of the World Showcase. Here we go. And There's a side angle. So hopefully you see that. I will be putting these pictures on Instagram over the next few days. So, anywho, yes, it was very good. Very good. Very sweet and refreshing. So, yeah, I made it over to the butterfly garden over in between the land and imagination. It's this year. It's called the Bambi Butterfly House, and had a little walk through there. I kind of went a little quickly. It was kind of crowded. So the next time I'm at Epcot, I am going back to Epcot. I am going to go a little slower. I'm also going to go through a few times and take some videos. I do have a video here on this channel of the garden, the house, the butterfly house last year, although it was under a different name. It was called the Goodness Garden or the Goodness House. Stacy, I did not eat the flower. I realize it's probably edible, but I just decided I didn't feel like eating a flower yesterday. So maybe next time I'll get the lemonade and eat the flower. Yeah. So that was kind of the mid-afternoon. I decided to go to the creation shop, went to experience the new creation shop, and it's a pretty nice shop. It's not particularly fancy, but it's nice. And I found a couple more pins. No, actually, I did not find pins at the creation shop. I went to the Disney Traders shop, which is one of those shops at the front of the World Showcase. There, I found pins. I found 2 pins, and I got these. Let me show them now. This one, the 50th Walt Disney World pin with Mickey and Minnie. And I was going to leave it at that, but then I saw, and I just had to get this because this was probably the only day of the year that I would buy this particular pin. A happy birthday. Happy birthday with Mickey. So, anyway, I'll be taking some good pictures of these pins, and putting those on Instagram over the weekend. But anyway, that was basically it. I did go on. I went. I almost went into the American Adventure show, but I ended up not going because it was they were about to go in actually to the show, but there was a lot of people in there, and I just kind of I decided I would just keep moving around the showcase. So I did not do that this visit. I did have to leave the park to go to my truck because I had some waters. I had brought a cooler. I actually brought a cooler with a Publix insulated bag inside of the cooler, which kept everything very cool, very cold. I discovered that last year that works very well to keep things cold. You do put ice, obviously, but everything stays really cold. If I don't have that insulated bag with the cooler, the little cool bag, then it's warm by the end of the day. So I went back to my truck and I got my cold water. I did not spend anything on water from Disney, which was good because I ended up getting, when I got my lunch turkey leg, I got the, oh, thank you, Stacy. Yeah, that's my Goodness Garden butterfly house. It looked pretty much the same as last year, except there was little Bambi cutouts throughout there this year. And I think there were a couple of thumpers in there. Also, the Bambi, the thumper, and the flower topiaries they have over there in front of the garden. Last year they were over on the other side of the park near where the temporary mouse gear was. So this year they moved those. Some of the topiaries were actually moved around a little bit and kind of different. Even if they were kind of the same topiaries, some of them are in the same spots and some of them are different. But anyway, so after the butterfly house, I went on Imagination because of the AC. Wanted the AC. And then what else did I do? Actually, I think I don't know. I forget what order I did everything in now. But I realized during the day that Resort TV 1 was going live at Epcot. And I was so excited. So I ended up in the evening working my way back around to the American Adventure to, they had the Garden Rocks concert. Going on with the group M80s, and I watched some of that. Some of that I watched in the American Gardens Theater, and then about halfway through, I just had to leave because it was way too loud for me. So I just left. I went over to the they were like so loud you could still hear them plenty well from like across the pathway, like over near the entrance to the American Adventure show. That's how just totally loud. Good music, but anyway. Yes, Stacy, I did. I was sat in the theater for probably the first couple of songs, and then I just had to leave because it was just way loud. I'm not used to loud, heavy, really loud concert. So I left and enjoyed the rest of the concert, which I could still hear plenty good from like across the main pathway there in front of the building. So anyway, so after that is when I went to go find, after the concert, I went to go find, I met Jenna and her mom on Resort TV 1. I know, Stacy, you said you saw me on the stream. Oh, wow, Stacy. Yeah, I could not stay in the theater for the whole thing. It was just way loud. It was too loud for me. It was plenty loud from across the way, but it was getting too much. Anyway, I met Jenna and her mom. I met actually on the if you find Resort TV One's live stream from last night. Um, I show up about 1 hour, 17 minutes, and 40 seconds into the stream. So 1 hour, 17 minutes, and 40 seconds is kind of the time stamp you want to go for to see me on the stream. It's kind of saying hi and hey, bye. Saying hi just for a second. I also had the pleasure of meeting just briefly of Chris, Dad Builds. Very briefly, he was on his way back to the hotel. He had been at Epcot. He had gone over to Magic Kingdom, then was coming back to Epcot and going back to his resort. He didn't say where he was staying, but anyway, we had a chance to just kind of meet and chit chat for a few minutes. So I got to meet up with him for very briefly, which was very nice. And that was on my way out, actually. I was headed out. I did not stay for Harmonious, but I did go watch the new lights, the Beacons of Light show on the spaceship Earth. And I just have to say, if you can get down there to see that in person, it's way better than any of the streams that I had seen them on before. I watched the regular like 50th one, or the regular show that they'd have, and also I did I watched the Colors of the Wind one that they have going for the festival. And I did take videos, which I will be putting on the channel in the near future. My pass has 2 weeks of blockout dates, so I'm not going to the parks over the next 2 weeks. So I've got some video clips I'll be putting up over the next couple of weeks that I took yesterday. And then I went home. I had a good drive home. It was good traffic. Stacy says, I had walked out into our kitchen and was listening when you met Jenna. As soon as I heard your voice and she said your name, I ran back into the living room, yelling my name, yelling, my Dean is on the stream. Carol, I believe the Epcot Beacons of Light are going to be staying permanently. The show's probably going to change. But the Epcot lights are going to stay. The little shows that they've been doing on the other park icons, I think will go away. But it's my understanding that the Epcot lights will be going away. Will be staying, sorry. So anyway, let me find. I got a few minutes. Let me see. Nope, I got to. I'm gonna find the my cameo on Resort TV 1 and show just that little minute of it. Hold on. Okay. Nope. Bear with me.
me. It's a little delayed. Oh, we appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sure, too. I can't wait, right? Oh my goodness. So excited. So, thank you guys very much.
Okay, hold on.
You too. Thanks for saying hi. Bye. Bye. Well, I know the shirt. Hello. No way. Nice to meet you, Dean. That's awesome. Do you want to say hi on the stream? Oh, yeah. This is Dean, guys. He's the turkey legster in the chat. I love it. And it's your birthday? Happy birthday. That's awesome. And he's got head to toe almost LBV. I love it. Super cool. That's awesome. Are you having a good time? Yeah. Very good. Very good. That's awesome. So what'd you do so far today?
Well, I had a turkey leg.
Well, of course.
I just got another one to take home. I bought a Ziploc bag.
Ooh, that's the way to do it. That's awesome. Cool.
I enjoyed kind of walking around.
Epcot's nice just to chill and walk and yeah, awesome.
The 360 film.
Nice. Very good. Oh, that's great. Oh, I know why it's dark. I'm like, why is my phone so dark? Because the sun's down. That's why.
Yes, it is.
I fixed it. They're all saying happy birthday.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably get out and wait for the light show on the station for
Sounds good.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds good. Well, enjoy the rest of your night. Good to meet you. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
See ya. Bye. Hi, guys.
That is my cameo. Yeah, so I had a really enjoyable day. I already posted all the pictures, but I got this picture of the Figment, the 50th statue there. I did post that today, so you can see the better version of that. I don't know if I'll be posting this one, but the Three Caballeros topiary. Yes, I had a great birthday. Here are the Bambi, Flower, and Thumper topiaries. You can see over here also Spike from the Spike, the Bee, Scavenger Hunt. Your duck. Oh, Donald. Yep. Let's see what else. They've also got a Easter egg hunt going on, and I found the Goofy egg right there. That's in the Canada Pavilion, and that's the only one I'm giving away. I only saw one other egg around the World Showcase. But anyway, those were just a couple of the pictures from yesterday. As I said, I had a really fun birthday. I'm really glad that I got to go to Disney. Carol, the Flower and Garden is actually my favorite because it falls on my birthday. And I'm glad I got to go to Epcot on my birthday because Epcot is my favorite of the parks. But I would have been happy if, if for whatever reason I would have had to go to any other park. So anyway, with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the stream. I am looking at returning to regular Once Upon a Turkey Leg, which is where which is my story stream on Thursday nights. Returning in a few weeks, probably it'll either be the first week of May or the last week of April. Maybe a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. 1, 2, maybe about 3 weeks from tonight is the 28th is the date I'm looking at to bring back Once Upon a Turkey Leg. I'm looking at 9:30 instead of 10:30, just because I've kind of shifted to going to bed a little earlier. Earlier, is that the word? Yeah, earlier. Lately, so I'm probably gonna go a little earlier with the stories. So, but I'll be posting the streams. I'll be putting up the streams. Make sure your notifications are up. And over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be putting up I've got some shorts material. I also have a video. Speaking of videos, I'm just having a major squirrel moment. Wanted to show you. I put up a short of when I was at Disney Springs. I didn't mention this. I got an Everglazed donut. It was the chocolate icing. And I put a short up on my channel. Pestle Repair. Hello, Mike, Val. How are you? I am now a pass holder single as of Monday. So hopefully I get to meet you guys. Anyone. I've got a lot of people on my list, people that I would love to kind of meet up with and say hi. So anyway. But anyway, when I was at Disney Springs, I got the chocolate glazed donut. And I made a short. I put together a short. And I want to show you the thumbnail. If you have not seen the thumbnail that YouTube gave. And I could not have created a better thumbnail if I tried. Let me show you that right there. I did not set that thumbnail. YouTube picked that shot of me with the donut at that angle, and I just had to screenshot it because I'm so stinking proud of it. So if you have not watched that, that is up on the channel. That's my last one. I put that up today. Little view of the Epcot entrance, but that one with the donut, too stinking nice. And what else? That is about it. So anyway, as I was saying, yeah. So I had my birthday. I am another year better. and I am an annual pass holder for Disney. It is the Pixie Dust Pass. There's a few blockout date sections. The first part section is what was I going to say? The first set of dates is actually the next 2 weeks. So I'm going back to, no, I think I'm going to Animal Kingdom on later on the 25th. And then I've got a couple other reservations. So we just got back from our date night, and boom, you are live. Oh, live. Okay. So happy birthday. Oh yeah, I can't wait to meet you guys. Mike, Val, and yeah. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the stream. As I said, I'm looking at about 3 weeks coming back for regular Once Upon a Turkey Leg. I may do a surprise stream. I was thinking that I might read a story tonight, but I'm not going to. So I may go live next week and read the story that I was going to read tonight, which would have been this one. Frozen Fever, the best birthday ever. But if I don't read this, this will be the first story that I do. So either next week or, sometime in the next few weeks. I just gotta think about, I'm gonna actually go and plan the stories. I had a habit before of planning the story I was going to read like that day. So I'm going to go through and actually write out a list of the stories, at least like a month worth at a time, and make thumbnails. But anyway, so stay tuned to my Instagram. I'll be putting a few more pictures up over the weekend. My YouTube channel, I have a few. I've got a handful of short material to put up over the next couple of weeks. And then I'll be back when I go back to Disney. I'll have more. But anyway, thank you everyone for coming. It was so wonderful having a little birthday stream. I could not find my turkey leg ears. I looked everywhere, but I've got my inflatable, so that's awesome. But anyway, thank you everyone for coming. Mike and Val, Stacy Rogers, Carol Karki, Tina McNeil was in here earlier. I remember Francisco was here. Who else? Disney Trash Can was here. Everybody, thank you for coming in. The Hitchhiking Bones was here at 8:03 this morning. Thank you for coming in early and saying hello. Thank you to everyone who are the mods. Stacy for being a great mod. Tina, Don, the Hitchhiking Bones, and also Mike Wheeler. Thank you so much. And for everyone else watching, whether you're watching live or on the replay. Oh, okay. Hi, Tina. Just a little excitement. Wow. If you care to, Tina, send me a message. I love hearing about the excitement. I mean, like on Instagram privately. I love. Anyway, have a great night, everyone. Have a great weekend. Um, and I will see you guys in a few weeks for Once Upon a Turkey Leg. Keep your notifications on. You'll know when I go live. And with that, have a gobble-tastic night.